You guys remember Jason, right? Got attacked by his own audience for having positive things to say about Tesla's Cybertruck. Round 2 was a glowing review of Tesla's 2024 Model 3 performance, which blew his mind. So good it hurts. Also caused major backlash from some butthurt and angry former fans. How dare you say something positive? Tesla must be paying you. This is bullshit. Tesla sucks. Fuck you, Jason. Then, of course, we cannot possibly forget this absolutely brutal real-time assassination. As mentioned in this post, sharing some highlights, never bring feelings to a facts fight. Well, Matt here on the left brought a lot of feelings. Jason with some facts. In fact, let's watch this. It's so good. We've got to revisit this. It's an absolute all-timer.
I thought this morning, Matt's going to bring up, they just recalled 2 million cars, right? Fair point.
They did.
They did.
Yeah. All of them sold in America.
Yeah, all of them. Every one of them.
Every single
Did you know
one.
that in October, I think it was October, Toyota recalled 1.8 million RAV4s? And unlike the Teslas, which will be over-the-air updated like that, the RAV4s have to all go into a dealership to get a new battery. We don't report on that because recalls are no big deal until it's fucking Tesla.
Well, I understand the point that you're trying to make, and recalls do happen all the time, and I agree that an in the dealership recall is more of a pain in the ass than an over the air update. My Mach-E has been recalled for possibly catching on fire, and I've talked about that.
Such a classic. Well, he's back this time talking FSD.
So I programmed the address and boop, boop, it took over. This fucking car drove us the entire way expertly, making lane changes whenever it wanted with nothing dangerous, no jerks, no side to side, anything, beautifully smoothly, including constantly 15 miles an hour above the speed limit. So there is...
Per your request.
Well, there's chill, there's normal, there's hurry, and there's Mad Max is the other 4 settings. It was just in hurry, and it was not fucking around. I mean, in a 55 zone, was doing 71 in the right lane and got off the exit and stayed at 70 miles an hour. And I'm hovering over the brake pedal going, oh my God, I don't know this exit. I don't know the road goes. But it's doing fucking 70 down an exit ramp where I know there's a red light at the bottom and there are cars waiting. And I'm like, we're going to be one of those videos where everyone dies and there's a fireball and whatever. Nope. Right when it was sort of at the last conceivable, setting was on hurry, the last conceivable safe time to come to a controlled stop, it started to bleed off speed and went right down to a stop at the light with its signal on, looked both ways and went through the, stopped and made a right on red. And here's the thing, pulled into the fucking parking lot and then backed itself into a parking spot. I shit. I mean, I actually shit. And I had to eat my shit and my words and whatever. And then when we got out of the thing, I plugged in the address of the eye doctor's office. And it took us out of that parking lot onto the main road, made a couple turns into the parking lot of the dentist's office, or the eye doctor's office, which is super narrow and uncomfortable for, I think, for
the average operator.
Well, it would be not a challenge for the operator, but a Waymo would never have been able to get in there. And it fucking pulled right into a parking spot. It was a handicap spot. So it wasn't looking at that. But and it drove us all the way back to San Francisco.
Safe to say the latest build of Tesla FSD is blowing minds. So believe it or not, most members of the general public don't spend their time on X, scrolling and learning all about the latest regarding Tesla, watching the videos folks are posting, of which many will be on screen now, showing off the latest build of FSD, blowing people's minds, insane reaction times, incredible capabilities. Most people have no fucking idea what is going on. It's not just the general public, but even enthusiasts who'd be watching a channel from somebody like Jason, keeping their finger on the pulse of the automotive industry, the car industry. Even these folks, because Tesla doesn't play the game, they're unwilling to suck dicks and give away free shrimps and cocktails in order to get great coverage behind the scenes in the automotive media, fly people. They don't do any of that shit. Therefore, the narrative is Elon bad, Tesla bad, and or just don't even talk about them. So even the people who you would expect will be well informed about what's going on have no idea, at least until somebody like Jason actually tells the truth. So imagine what happens when a quote-unquote automotive journalist and or enthusiast drops 27 consecutive F-bombs describing how fucking incredible the latest build of FSD is. Not only describing hurry mode, e.g. Mad Max, which, let's be real, drives like a human in a real fucking hurry, but an incredible end-to-end drive, pulling into a tight parking space. Seamless stuff, blowing his mind. What did he say? I literally shit, and then I ate my shit. Most of his audience will have no idea what Tesla's FSD is capable of until hearing his comments today. Of course, the last time that Jason had anything even slightly positive to say about Tesla, and the time before that, the Cybertruck, the Model 3 Performance, people lost their fucking minds, and not in a good way. Full conspiracy theory rabbit hole. He's being paid by Tesla. This is a sponsored post. Why are you lying to us? This is bullshit. Tesla suck. What happened to you, bro? Unsubscribe. The blowback was absolutely out of control. A lot of people don't like having their worldview shaken. The worldview that Tesla sucks, electric vehicles are shit, and real car people will only ever consider driving an internal combustion engine vehicle, plus also the competition's coming and or better and or you need LiDAR to solve autonomy. These kind of folks hearing these comments from Matt. There'll be two distinct reactions to these comments from Jason. Number one, Tesla's paying him, conspiracy bullshit, fuck you, I hate you, man, this is fuck, Tesla suck, how dare you? And then the other reaction is going to be, wait a fucking minute, you telling me these fuckwits, Tesla, the golf carts that don't have any range and the competition's coming, etc., and recall, you telling me this thing drove you from point A to point B, navigated a tight parking lot, and was willing to even break the speed limit when you put it in hurry mode? You telling me this actually happened? Because you wouldn't lie to me, because why would you lie to me? Really? I might check one out. This is a big deal. Of course, no one watching this channel is going to be surprised at the incredible capabilities of FSD 14.2, which, by the way, latest update allows people to text and scroll on their phones without being nagged. This is a great example posted on X. You can see that on screen now. It's a big deal, not just from a user point of view, but because people do this anyway, it's going to save countless lives. And even this one feature, being able to text and drive now, is probably going to sell a bunch of FSD subscriptions when you think about it. A lot of people do this, and everyone knows it's brain dead and dangerous. There's been a massive increase, by the way, in fatalities of pedestrians in the last couple of years. Why'd that happen? Well, it's a spoiler alert, because people on their fucking phones. But of all the people who hear these comments from Jason today, some will investigate for themselves. They may actually discover videos like this, FSD handling snowy roads like an absolute boss. But even if they don't get on X and start seeing some of these videos, the cat's now out of the fucking bag. The facts are hitting the mainstream. It's impossible to stop this. It's a snowball, an avalanche. Word will spread. You will hear from somebody, if you live in a bubble, even the middle of nowhere, never even considered an electric vehicle, let alone a Tesla. At some point, you're going to hear from a neighbor, a friend, a colleague, a family member, an enemy. Somebody is going to ask you, bro, have you seen these self-driving Teslas? This shit's fucking crazy. The thing just drove me from here to here. You're going to hear about this. Everyone's going to hear about this. And there'll be more cope and denial from some people. And others will go, wait a fucking minute. You're telling me that today I can buy a car and pay for some software and it can do that? And I can text while I'm driving? Seriously? Show me. So, in conclusion,
I shit. I actually shit. This fucking car drove us the entire way expertly, making lane changes whenever it wanted with nothing dangerous, no jerks, no side to side, anything, beautifully, smoothly. I shit. I actually shit.
Want more content? Early access? A bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 has been part of my daily health protocol for almost half a decade. It's packed full of vitamins and minerals and helps me fill in nutritional gaps while supporting energy, digestion, and immune function. It also has prebiotics and probiotics to promote gut health. I take my health very seriously, and so should you. Try AG1 today by visiting drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment and enjoy a free welcome kit with vitamin D3 plus K2 and AG1 travel packs. That's drinkag1.com/SMR.